Make your day richer than it was before. Got some good times knocking upon your front door.
Right, hi everyone, welcome to Make Your Day Richer. I'm Richard Wilmore. We're here with Wil Otero. Good morning, Will.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Doing well. Can't
Good.
complain.
You do lots of amazing things that make people's days richer. I want to start because it's my world with your podcast, Stuck in My Mind. Where did that idea come from? And tell us about that podcast.
Oh man, it was 2020, the beginning of the pandemic. I had been wanting to start a podcast, and I finally got the courage to press record, and
Mm,
Stuck in My Mind was born. And I just wanted to provide a platform where because there was so much negativity going on at that time. It was the pandemic. We had the nonsense with the election. We had the George Floyd situation, and I just wanted to focus more on putting out content that was much more positive. And so I
mm.
just wanted to speak to coaches, entrepreneurs, and have them share their stories. And so Stuck in My Mind was born from that.
And 4 years later, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great. It's going great.
Yeah,
The last 2 years have been two of the best years of the podcast. I've seen so much
good.
growth. It's just been amazing to be able to have some wonderful conversations and people get value from them.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you love about this type of platform as opposed to, I don't know, blogging or, just going live on Facebook? What do you love about podcasting?
Oh man, for me it's therapeutic, man. I get to get off anything that's on my chest, and then at the same time I also get to share and get to have my guests share their knowledge with my audience. And I do my show live now, so
Oh,
the best part that I love about it is the interaction with my audience members when they have questions or if they have comments.
yeah. What made you make that jump? Because that's a big jump for a lot of people. I work with a lot of podcasters and they're very afraid to go live.
Tell you the truth, I was tired of editing.
Uh-huh. That's what I do. That's how I do. That's exactly why I do my live. Yes. I'm sick of hearing your own voice. Uh-huh.
I was tired of editing episodes and cutting this and cut. So now when I just go live, they're just live. They're out there.
Yeah, yeah. And there's something I feel like when you're live, everybody shows up a little bit taller, a little bit more ready to
Yeah,
kind of be their best self. It's so much fun.
yeah. I enjoy it so much, especially with the interaction with the audience, because now
Yeah,
it makes it their show as well. When you read their
exactly.
comments and you read their questions and stuff like that, so it makes them feel like a part of the show.
Yeah. Where can people find your podcast?
I'm on all major platforms, but you can catch me live on YouTube, Stuck in My Mind podcast YouTube channel, as well as the Real Wise TV YouTube channel.
Okay, good. And do you have a scheduled like when you go live
Yes,
or
Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
okay. That's exciting. That's so fun. What about guests? I get a lot of messages of like, can I be on your show? Are you looking for guests? Do you search
I'm
out the
actually
guests?
booked. I'm booked into March.
Nice.
Yeah, I have. I use a platform called Podmatch, and they connect me with the guests. I give them the criteria what I want for my guests, and they set me up, and I pick who I want to have on my show, and I've had some amazing guests.
Good. We are part of a podcast festival on the 28th and 29th. That's going to be really fun.
Yeah.
2-day event of live streaming podcasts. Can you tell? Are you have a guest for that day?
Yes, I do have a guest, but I'm also co-hosting the event.
Oh, cool.
It's being put together by Jeff Villa of Poduty, and me and Jeff have been friends for about 4 years now. He's one of the first few people when I got into podcasting that I connected with, and we've built a great relationship. And so the last 2 years, he's hosted for International Podcast Day. He's hosted an event, and I've been blessed to be able to co-host last year and this year with Maria Daniels, and it's a great experience, man. So I'm actually driving to Pittsburgh to do it live from his
cool.
from his podcasting theater that he just opened up recently. So I'm excited for that.
And what can people expect, either from us as the hosts, from joining the event? What can people expect from those days?
Some great podcasters.
Yeah,
It's podcasters, that independent podcasters who really love what they're doing, and we're just gonna have some fun.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where can people get their tickets for it?
Oh man, what is it? Oh man, I don't even know it off the back of my head.
I think it's just pod. What? How do you pronounce it? Poduty?
Poduty, yes, Poduty.
Poduty.com is where you can get the tickets.
Yeah, and then from there, there's probably a link to where you can get. It's actually free tickets. So
cool. Good. It's going to be really fun. I'm excited to have a bonus episode of my show at
when are you on Saturday or Sunday?
I'm on Saturday.
Okay.
4:30.
Oh, awesome.
Are you also doing your show, or are you?
Yes, I'm doing my show Sunday.
Okay. Sunday, what time?
1:30.
Fun. Are you doing it from the studio?
From the theater. Well, I'm gonna be at the theater. My guests will probably be remote.
Okay, cool. How do you? I mean, there's so much that has happened in podcasting over these last few years. What are you looking forward to, or what do you have anything big coming up, or any changes, or anything you're excited about?
Oh man, I just in the past couple of years, there's been so much change, and especially because I use StreamYard as well, and they've updated their features where now you create the one studio for for everything instead of creating multiple studios. I just create my Stuck in My Mind podcast studio, and I could just send it from there.
Oh, I don't have that yet. They haven't updated my account yet. I'm very, very upset with StreamYard because I use it every day, multiple times a day, and I don't have it yet. So, StreamYard,
get your stuff together. Yeah.
Yes, come on. You're also a life coach, which I think is I love I know many life coaches that have podcasts, and I think it's such a great way to reach more people, get more clients. Can you talk about what type of work, what type of coaching you do?
So for me, it's I help people deal through grief. When I was 31, I lost my first wife in a car accident, and I was I was lost for some time. My life was just it was a few years where I had just suffered so much loss. I had lost my wife, my father, 2 brothers, and it was just like a span of 5 or 6 years where I suffered all this. And I was in a very bad place, and I've been able to turn my life around. 2 years ago, I got certified as a life coach, and it's just been amazing.
And how can people connect with you on that side of things?
You could reach me through my website, www.stuckmymindpodcast.com, and send me an email, and we can definitely have a conversation and see if we're a right fit.
And take a look for his podcast, Stuck in My Mind, everywhere you find podcasts. Well, thanks so much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after this.
You know what would be better than watching this commercial? Watching your commercial. Join the party that is Make Your Day Richer TV by advertising your brand, business, or project during the show. Use us to promote what you're doing to make our viewers' day richer. 1 month of advertising starts at $200. Scan the QR code or visit makeyourdayricher.com/advertising to start promoting today.
Are you an independent creative looking to take your career to the next level? Whether you're an author, illustrator, or thinking about getting into this industry, it's time to step into the spotlight at the Inkpreneurs Summit 2024. This November 1st and 2nd in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, we're bringing together the best minds in the publishing industry for 2 days of unparalleled learning and intimate networking. From hands-on workshops with industry experts to interactive networking mixers, you'll get the tools, connections, and insights to turn your creativity into a thriving business. And that's not all. Our Fresh Ink Pavilion is the place for new and emerging authors to showcase and sell their books, right in front of passionate readers and industry pros who are ready to support your journey. Plus, meet our incredible lineup of speakers sharing your secrets to success in publishing and beyond. Space is limited and early bird registration is available until September 30th. Don't miss out. Secure your spot today and get ready to elevate your creative career. Visit inkpreneursummit.com to register. Let's give your creativity the success it deserves. See you in Winston-Salem.
Oh, welcome back, everybody. It is Thursday all day, and that means it's time for a throwback. Why am I not centered in here? What's going on? That means it's time for a Throwback Thursday, and this one is from 2015, September 26th, 2015. I was living in Maryland. That is my grandma there in the red, my mom in the middle, and my Aunt Penny. And it was right before I was moving from Maryland to Texas, and they had come to visit for the weekend. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to not care about being a vegan for a minute. And I threw them a crawfish boil thing and made a whole thing in my kitchen for them. And they were clearly having a great time. It was the first time they had ever done something like that. And I thought that'd be a good way to show them what Maryland life was all about. Of course, there was Old Bay seasoning everywhere. So there's that. My grandma, who turned 92 this June, she's the best person in the entire world. Okay. There's a huge dilemma going on at my house right now and about this weekend. So we obviously have the Podcast Fest, right? Saturday, my show, 4:30 to 5 with James Quinn, who will also be at the Inkpreneur Summit that you saw the commercial for. We will both be there. Anyway, there's a community garage sale this weekend. And we've only been living in this house for a little over a year. So we don't have a ton of stuff to put in a garage sale, but we do have some stuff. And so the dilemma is, do we enjoy the garage sales and go out and buy more crap that we can sell later at a garage sale? Or do we put our stuff out there and sit at home and try to sell stuff? But we don't know. But there's also this storm that's coming, the hurricane that is coming that we are supposed to be affected by. So I don't know what's happening. What would you do? Would you go buy more stuff, or would you try to sell the stuff you have? Let me know. Would you? Because I haven't decided yet what I want to do. There are more names popping up in the end credits that you will see today because there's so many people that contribute to this show, from guests who pay for their appearances to just people who are buying us a coffee. Everyday people, the viewers, all some 42,000 of you are out there supporting this show. So if you'd like to buy me a coffee, go to buymeacoffee.com/makeyourdayricher and buy us a coffee, and you will get your name at the end of the show and know that you're doing something great, which is making my dreams come true. On tomorrow's show, great show tomorrow. In person, live in the studio, Pamela Downs, author of Just Me, the book Just Me. She will be here live in the studio to chat all about that book and where you can get it. And that is it. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure you get your tickets to the Inkpreneur Summit. Make sure you get your tickets to the Poduty Podcast Festival this weekend. It's going to be really fun. Go to the Podcast Festival, tune in, and find some new podcasts to listen to, okay? Because there are going to be some great people. I love you all. Go make your day richer. You've made mine richer just by being here, and I love you, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.